Hey, what's happening, guys? This is Bashyok. I'm here today to talk about feeders. This top match here, I played Braum, support, went 0 for 2. Because I'm a support, I don't get kills, it's not my fucking job. My job is to set up team fights and so on and so forth. You know what a support does, fuck me. And we had a rek'sai jungle called Cranes, which was Cranes, and I had a fucking AD carry. He was playing Echo as AD carry. His name was pureyouth. Now this is on the Oceanic region for League of Legends, which is, as everyone knows, probably the most toxic League of Legends community that you can possibly be in. Unfortunately, I can't play North American servers because my ping gets too high. So I'm forced to play with basically a heap of fucking kids. Even if they're not kids, the majority... I mean, when I see people that that suck at... like, not suck at the game, but just basically trolls or very, very toxic players... I always just assume that they're fucking 12 or 13 years old because... you know, I'm 18 years old. I mean, I know, I get angry sometimes, but I don't get real toxic to other players in the game unless they're being toxic to me. And even then, my toxicity isn't as bad. So basically what happened was I was playing Braum on my new skin, you know, I wanted to try my new skin out, Dragon Slayer Braum, and what ended up happening was this Cranes guy, the guy that was playing rek'sai, went for a gank on mid lane, which was our Talon, and apparently he reckons the Talon fucked up the gank, and they didn't get it, and he literally said, like, his quote, I quote from him what he said in chat, "That's it, I'm feeding." That was his quote, guys, I'm not even joking. So, yeah, so Cranes, he starts feeding, he goes, I think, 2 for 12, he only got the 2 kills, though, because he was playing properly, I guess, at the start of the match, and then when this gank fucked up, he just lost all hope, and I guess the only thing I can hope for is that one day he will lose all hope in real life and, you know, fucking do away with himself, because, I mean, like, when you literally... like, the Talon was saying that he was meant to get a knock-up, and he didn't get a knock-up. The rek'sai was blaming the Talon for not getting the gank, and then the rek'sai was just like, nah, fuck it, I'm feeding. And then he was... throughout the whole match, I had to fucking read chat the whole time, just him talking about, I'm gonna feed you guys a bit more, and, like, just... you know, basically sounding like a small fucking child, and I hope he was, because if he wasn't, if he was above the age of, what, I mean, when's maturity kick in, 15, 16, I guess 16, I suppose you could say, would be when you're mature, but, I mean, I don't know if I was a special snowflake or something, but I was mature way before then. So, yeah, so Cranes goes on his rek'sai, feeds the shit out of the enemy team, and the funny thing was that, I mean, it was a 4v5. We had 5 players, they had 4, they'd lost their AD carry, Vayne. He disconnected or something, and I didn't see her again until 20 minutes into the match, and she was level 3. At 20 minutes into the match, so she just came back or something. So we had the upper advantage anyway. I'm thinking that it was only a normal blind pick, but I'm trying to get IP so I can buy a certain champion. I'm trying to farm that shit up, and obviously you get less for a defeat than you do for a win. And it should have been an easy win. We had a top lane Riven. It was Riven on Riven top lane, and I'm not going to name and shame the Riven, because the Riven did say that it was her first time playing Riven, and I mean, at least she's doing it in normal mode instead of a ranked match, so, I mean, kudos to her. She did feed, but it was unintentional, so I'm not going to name and shame her. our Echo that was playing ADC, and I was supporting him. He decided to start feeding. He went 0 for 5 or something on fucking Echo, which is impossible to do. That was pureyouth. His name was. So pureyouth and Cranes. If you end up getting in a match with them, this is Oceanic servers. If you end up getting in a match with one of them, yeah, basically just fucking laugh your ass off at them, troll the fuck out of them, because they're very susceptible to, I guess, anger or whatever. But my guess is they're just little kids that haven't grown pubis on their dick yet, but that they could be. I mean, they could be fucking 25 years old for all I know, and they just can't deal with having a kind of a defeat, not a defeat as in like a defeat. I mean like a defeat as in not getting a gank, and having to blame everyone else and basically be immature as fuck. So yeah, that's basically my little rant, guys. Just a name and shame. But other than that, this is Bashiok saying bye.